Good morning, Sally. How are you today?
Yes, bright and bubbly, Harry. It's Tuesday. Why wouldn't I be bright and bubbly?
Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday.
Terrific, yes.
So, the truth is that 1 in 7 of us will have a depressive episode in our life down under. Probably more than that now. In Victoria, it's probably,
God.
I don't know.
Daily, right?
2.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been really challenging and we're just coming out of it, and it's even weirder getting we dropped the masks yesterday and it was so weird walking in the street. Yeah, so weird.
Yeah, but you still got to have them at home, haven't you?
Oh, well, I went into the post office and you have to put it on there. I went to Bunnings and they have a mask man at the door and you couldn't go in unless you put your mask on. So, yeah, getting used to it.
Did you give him a hug?
Sorry?
Did you give him a hug?
No, he was a scary looking monster, actually.
He probably needed a hug. He was waiting for a hug, Sal.
He was waiting for a hug, that's right.
He didn't have much fun in his life. He was just being a bit of a Nazi. Sorry.
Yeah, and that leads into today because life's just too short and we need to have more fun. Both you and I are funsters, aren't we, Harry? Yeah. We love having fun.
So I'll tell you a funny story. We had the grandkids over yesterday.
Yeah.
And they were a little bit bored because we don't have, the full range of toys here. So the little one said, "What can I do?" I said, "Oh, the neighbour house is down the hill." I said, "Well, hop over the fence and climb on their roof." Not thinking for one over the fence. So the next thing I see, he's on the clear perspex thing over their veranda, and he's 2 steps away from their roof. I'm thinking, holy shit, he's so quick. He got over the fence. I don't know how he got over the fence. So I sprinted down the deck stairs and I said, better come off. And the owner of the house was looking up. There's a little kid on their roof. But I mean, the kids, it's in their DNA.
Absolutely.
Not hard. Just get in touch with your inner kid and you will have fun. You do not need a box of tricks. You do not need a box of tricks.
Having fun can be free.
You don't need a toy. You don't need a prop. You might need a little bit of fun with fire. If you're camping, but just get in touch with your inner child.
Honestly. Absolutely. Where did I read? Well, you'd know this anyway. Oh, here's a beautiful quote along with that line. George Bernard Shaw: "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing."
That is awesome. I love it. And most of the people that I see who have become old before their time have forgotten how to play. They're too serious.
Too serious.
I've got this scaffold of,
responsibilities and commitments, and it doesn't mean you can't have fun. We love it. We met having fun.
You remember that? Oh, yeah.
In Hawaii, when Harry met Sally, having fun.
That was fun, yeah.
Where was my thingy? Here, adults only laugh on average 17 times a day. That's not much.
Let me share a photo with you because this was something that I just did on Friday, and I thought I'll just do this.
Look at this one, Harry.
Victorians after lockdown. Yes.
The client said that to me. Harry, I saw that. One of your clients.
One of my little clients made me a set of glasses out of a construction kit. And I thought, I had fun on Friday. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I had something like 150 likes and about 30 or 40 comments.
Yeah, it was great because it all touched that kid within us,
That's right. Yeah.
And
it really is difficult if you have become serious and adult and responsible and you think you're important and you've got a big ego. You've got to leave the ego at the door.
Absolutely. Let it go and be more of your authentic self. Just allow yourself. Don't be judged by other people's opinions. What were top 3 things why people stop having fun? 1, guilt, because they if others aren't having fun, then they feel guilty. Oh, I can't be having fun too. 2, because it's perceived inappropriate, like climbing a tree. Yeah, like climbing a tree is fun. It's not inappropriate. Adjusting your tie. And the third one is lack of time. How, I can't have fun because I've got to do this. It's like I'm guilty of it with my kids. I haven't got time to sit down and play that game. I've got to get the dinner done, and then I've got to get your washing on or whatever. And I stopped having fun with the kids because of responsibilities and, making sure the house was tidy and getting the dishes done. And upon reflection, I wished I'd spent more time having more fun and not worrying about cleaning up. It's still going to be there. And I think a lot of parents suffer from that, trying to get everything done, being the perfect person, but it reduces the amount of time to actually spend with kids having fun.
And look, some of those things you've talked about, we could summarize by the S word.
Stress. Absolutely.
That's a fun killer.
Yeah, absolutely it is. And the more we can reduce the stress and have more fun, the more we get better quality of life.
Yeah. So where are we? Got a few books today. Sorry, so maybe I'll write a book one day if I get my act together. Anyway, this is someone, parents get weary, you got weary. This is quite a good book you can dip into. She's got a PhD, must be clever.
Joy Fixes for Weary Parents, Erin Labour.
Yeah. So that's, if I open the page at random, spend special one-on-one time with your children. I mean, this is what we call quality time. I don't know what quality time is. All time should be quality time.
Yeah, that's right.
But just spend some time one-on-one with someone you love, or even if somebody you don't love, with the person that you're next meeting.
Yeah.
Connect lovingly with them.
Yeah.
Be fully present, and magic will happen. There's always magic with another person in the room.
Yeah.
Always.
And it's so important to be present, because you can be there, but you're not engaged. You're off on another tangent, thinking, not connecting.
I'll give you a little hint that, one of the things that I do as a therapist, if it's usually the dads, they come and they're being dads, they're important.
Yeah. And it's the body language, right?
High level public servants, got this suit on, or sometimes they come in full dress, bloody uniform. There's some, got stars on their shoulders and stuff. They're powerful men.
Yeah.
And I don't really connect very well with that kind of persona. But I challenge myself to find what I have in common with them. I really challenge myself, because I know that once I found something in common with them, might be wine, we might both collect wine or whatever.
Yeah.
Then we've got a key to unlock a fun relationship. Yeah. Then we can have fun together.
Yeah, find that chink in the armor, because everybody's got it underneath, and it's the little inside.
So I can think of some people that you and I know. I have had trouble finding that.
Yeah.
I think we were in, H together. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Let's hope. So that's I can, who I'm talking about. So it's not always possible. It's not always possible, but if you try, it can happen. Yeah. It really can. I actually haven't had a client who, on meeting, I felt resistance to them. I've always found a way to find that key to unlock something we've got in common, and then we can have fun. Because I really work at it.
Yep.
So connect lovingly with others, I think, is a really powerful way to have fun.
Yep.
It's always more fun. Not always. It's easier to have fun with other people.
Yep.
Challenge yourself in a nice, fun way. So climb a tree. Get outside your comfort zone, because then when you've done it, you feel so good.
Yeah.
Run downstairs, do not a somersault downstairs. That's not a good idea, Harry, especially not at my age.
Yeah. Do some damage.
And of course, when you connect lovingly and you challenge yourself, you will attract other people to you who will see, oh God, this guy's got a little bit of life. Let's go and have a chat. Maybe we'll have a hug.
It's so attractive, isn't it? It's just so attractive.
Yeah. And we talked about before, access your inner child. So, what the heck? If you like lighting fires, Who doesn't like lighting a fire?
The fire
You
bug
can
in
go
you.
camping, you can make a nice big fire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so you access your inner child. It'll allow you to feel life.
Yeah.
If you access your inner child, you will be present. Children are incredibly present. That's how they were at their parents.
Yeah.
Go away, play with a video game, leave me alone.
Yeah.
They're right in your face. You can't get away from them.
Oh, yeah. I know that only too well. I like that model a lot, Harry. And it's when I was doing my research, and it was interesting reading about faux fun versus real fun. So faux fun is where it's in the moment, but you usually have regrets down the track. It's like going out
The
and
one night stand with the guy with bad breath. Yes.
Oh!
Not a good idea.
You're hilarious. But going out and birthday party or whatever and getting smashed, and then the next day with the worst hangover or whatever, or doing silly things. So, real good fun. Last time I had really good fun was with my girlfriends. It was her birthday and we got a little hired a boat on the Yarra, and that was so much fun. The girls hadn't been together because of lockdown, so it was 4 or 5 months. We all took along some food. I drove the boat. It was so much fun, and it was like really memorable. And when you have fun, it creates all those amazing memories. You don't remember getting up, going to work, coming home, like that wasn't fun. But you remember meeting someone or having a chat on the train or whatever on the way to work. That's fun. Catching up with friends.
I am so lucky with what I do, because the last time I had fun, it was actually with my clients.
Yeah.
I was in the room playing with the kids, and one of my mums, she's so cool. She's actually headmistress. I finished with her boy, and she bought me a present. It was so funny. I thought it was a bit kitsch, but it was a macrame triceratops.
Oh, really? Macrame is so in at the moment, Harry.
And honestly, it's about I'm showing you how big it is. It's off the screen. It's that big. I thought, this is weird. It's light blue. I think, oh my goodness, this is so weird. But the kids just love it. They all wanted to hug it. I had 2 kids saying, on either end of this triceratops, pulling it, I want to hug it. I want to hug it. So I got in there and said, well, it's big enough for 3 of us. Let's all hug it. We're all hugging this triceratops. And of course, my boy, boys mostly, but girls as well, they know their dinosaur names. Even if they can't write or read, they know all the dinosaur names.
Yeah. Oh, my kids were obsessed with dinosaurs.
We had so much fun with triceratops.
Yeah.
I'll post a picture on Facebook.
Oh, it's fantastic. I was thinking of some of the things that I find fun, and laughing until you wet your pants. I've actually done that with you. Laughing so hard we had to do the crab crawl.
Oh yes, that was funny.
It was hilarious. I just couldn't hang on.
Oh my goodness, that was.
No, skinny dipping. When was the last time you went skinny dipping? Like, I went about a year ago, and it was fun.
Yes.
It was beautiful. Playing games. Even just watching fun shows on telly or watching it with the kids is really fun. Playing games with them. Weddings are so much fun. I love weddings because everyone's so happy. They're all there for a positive vibe. My 50th was so much fun. I had a huge party here. I'm walking on the beach, I don't know, hiking in the mountains and camping like you do, mucking around on the beach, just playing around with, tickling. Tickling is fun, right? When you tickle the kids, giving them raspberries. They can't handle it. That's hilarious. Yeah. Doing gym classes, I love that. Now, here's some fun facts, because I love, one of my sons likes to give me fun facts. These aren't his, these are some I found. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig. Did you know that? Because guinea pigs are social animals, and they are considered victims of abuse if they just have them on their own. Isn't that interesting?
Right. Wow.
Here's another one. And actually, I heard this on the radio as well. Snakes can help predict earthquakes up to 5 days before, from up to 120k away.
Right. So amazing? You're going to get a snake?
Oh, no, it's my number one thing. No way. That makes me look like that.
What about a python, Sal?
No way. Someone posted on Facebook about a python the other day. Anyway, no, that just freaked me out. Here's another fun fact.
I had some friends who had open rafters above their bed. This is in the Sunshine Coast. And of course, it's when you're in bed, it's warmer above you, right?
Yeah.
That's where the python used to be, above the bed on the rafters.
Oh, God. Oh, no. You know, even in my journal that I fill out and whatever, I have one part that says, what did you do that was fun today? And so here, on this particular day, I got inspired by my audiobook. Oh, one thing that I found that was fun, I tidied up the kids' rooms. I did a workout. That was fun. Now, here's another fun fact. This one I didn't realize. Crows can hold grudges against individual people. Did you know that? Because they can easily distinguish humans, although we can't easily distinguish the different crows.
So can magpies.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I've got
actually
to
pass it down the generations. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I didn't realize, but there really is something in here. But this is so sad. Cheerophobia is an irrational fear of fun or happiness. Cheerophobia. And, you know, that's in line with what's this, if there's a symptom of depression called anhedonia, and that's where you no longer find anything interesting or fun.
Well, Boris, you may not like Boris, but Boris likes his fun.
Are you talking about the British Prime Minister?
Yeah, Boris.
You only look at him and you start laughing, right? Just the hair and the awkward way he
Yes,
talks.
I'm not sure about Trumpy. I don't know whether he likes his fun.
Oh, no.
And I don't know about Morrison. He's probably with his family, but he doesn't display a funny image.
No, not at all. But
Mr. Keating's not kind of Mr. Fun either, is he?
with a long solemn face. Yeah. Here's a really hilarious fun fact. 7% of American adults believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
God.
I thought that was really funny, Harry.
Something missing in their education system. Some of them think they've told me, some of them think you can drive to Australia.
Oh, right. Well, when I went to America back in the 80s, they thought we got around in pouches on kangaroos. That's how we travelled to school. It's like, really?
Did you agree?
I did for a while. I had them going. But
some of them think that kangaroos bounce down our street, and in my case, they do.
They do. I've actually seen them. Absolutely. Absolutely. What was I going to say? The other one that, it'll come to me. But, you know, I was talking about before about when you're having fun, you just allow yourself to be yourself. And I've got this quote that you would recognize from Dr. Seuss. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was what I was referring to before. Don't feel guilty about having fun just because others are a bit stuck up or, you know, think it's incorrect or whatever. You know, there's nothing better than a good belly laugh, or perhaps to the point of wetting your pants.
Yeah,
I didn't recommend
I expect you've got a spare pair of knickers there.
So. Yes, my kids are like, oh, Mum, but after 4 kids and I can't stop laughing, sometimes it just happens. You know? But anyway, you know, as you said before, laughing, it reduces stress. It reduces burnout, you know. It just gets rid of changes the energy, changes things up, you know, gets out of that boredom or that, you know, autopilot stuff, and it just makes you feel better. And when you're having more fun, you're more productive, you're more creative, you're more flexible, you perform better at work, you sleep better, you know. And as I said before, when you have fun, you remember those things. You're creating long-lasting memories. Well, when I think of fun.
That's right. I mean, one of the things that I say to teachers and mums and anybody that'll listen is, if you want to learn, there needs to be 3 prerequisites. 1, you've got to feel safe.
Yeah.
And you've got to feel safe to have fun too. 2, the material's got to be new. And 3, there needs to be an emotional content. So if we deliver information with humor, more likely to remember it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, so my little model today, excuse me, is 1, prioritize fun in your days. You know, just try and incorporate it like I have in my journal. What have you done today that was fun? You know, and then 2, peel back and be the authentic you. Empower yourself to do what feels right. Follow your gut on it. Don't worry about what others people think, you know. Conduct yourself with love and respect, but just go out and just do it, you know. And then 3 is just play more, you know, just get out and just start doing it, you know, prioritize it, but actually do it. So when you're prioritizing and just being you, you're reducing your stress and you're just more relaxed, more comfortable in your own skin. And then when you're being the authentic you and you're playing more, you let others' opinions go. It's like, who cares? I'm happy being me, because you're more confident within yourself. Then when you're playing more and prioritizing to have more fun, your productivity goes up because you're doing more of what you enjoy. And so I like to incorporate fun into my work, have fun with my clients. We always have a laugh. Sometimes I just, I start crying through the tears because it is really hilarious. We just, everything is a perception, and we go through what the clients have gone through in their week. And sometimes it's so bad that it becomes funny. It's like, really, I can't believe that could have happened. Oh yeah. And wait for this. And this week's even worse. And we laugh at it because, otherwise it's just going to be too stressful.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever I have challenging moments and I have a chat with you, you turn it around and make me laugh. You bring out the funny side out of everything.
That's great. Yeah. Well, I've learned that you have a choice. When you're going into a situation, you're stepping on the threshold of a door, and you have a choice. You can go one way or the other. So my 3 tips for having more fun are: firstly, move. Remember to move, because when you move your body, you lift your mood.
Yeah, or your hormones.
Well, what you eat has a massive impact on food. Will lift your mood.
Yep.
More of what you love.
Yep.
It's okay to do more of what you love. In fact, it's very important. Don't feel guilty about it.
Don't feel guilty. Let that guilt go.
Yeah. So look, if you want to light a nice campfire, don't forget your fire lighter.
It's true. It's true. It's true. You love your camping, and I love camping too. And it's, it's something that you're going to be endeavoring to get more into very shortly, and, really living your life camping and doing fun things and new experiences. Like you said, doing things new things. I was reading somewhere, and you probably know this, that from a child, it's imprinted in you the things that bring you fun, and you align with that all the way through your life. Like, I've got it written down.
Early sounds and early smells.
Yeah. So, and that just stays with you all the way through. And so what might be fun for me may not be fun for you.
That's very true, Sally. I can guarantee that.
Oh man, I just think particularly this is the time for people to have fun now. Let stuff go.
I don't even have a gardener,
Oh dear. Whatever it is, just live in the moment. Just live in the moment.
Exactly. So I went out this morning around the garden, and we've got a bottle brush in flower.
Oh, is that something that you posted the other day? Because your garden is blooming at the moment.
No, I didn't post it. It's not that spectacular to look at.
Yeah.
It's just got these little tiny mauve flowers. And when you go near it, the whole bush smells, it's a big shrub, smells of honey.
Oh.
And then you hear the bzzz. There's about 200 or 300 bees in there doing their work. Yeah.
How about the honeysuckers? What are they called? Honeysuckers? The trees with the birds with the big beak?
Oh, yeah. The honey eaters.
Oh, honey eaters.
We have some of them, but they're not. Mostly we've got parrots at the moment. Rosellas.
Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful. Yeah, wow.
And magpies. We've started feeding some magpies. It's actually quite funny. And then I had a real estate agent through the house to check it out. And they were from networking. And then we had a coffee together. Anyway, then one of them says, "Oh, there's a magpie in your living room." Yeah, there was a magpie, and it wasn't the one you're thinking of, Sal. It wasn't the one I was thinking of. It was actually alive.
A real one was in the house, yes. Yeah.
It was the one we were feeding outside. And then it flew around, landed on one of the fans. Then went to one of the other fans. I got a bit of bamboo, got it off the fan. Then it got.
Did it poo in the house?
In the end, I worked out I put a trail of breadcrumbs outside, and it flew out.
That's
it's only
hilarious.
like a young one. Yeah.
Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious.
There's a bird eating I can just see a bird now. We wouldn't be able to see it, I don't think.
Yes, this is, I just found it in my notes. Our fun preferences are largely inborn and remain consistent throughout our life. And for me, I loved climbing trees as a kid. And one thing I really loved doing was dressing up. Dressing up every weekend. I'd dress up my sister. We'd have so much fun and just daggy old dress ups. It was so, did you do dress ups as a kid?
A bit. No, more tree climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
I used to
climbing.
have some big. My parents had a field of daffodils, which they used to cut and sell. And we had these big trees, and the thinnest branches just met. And we used to climb up one tree and run across the canopy to the next.
How cool's that?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
goodness.
remember that. Yeah.
I tell you, one thing my kids loved doing was having fun. We went to Noosa one year and found all of these waterfall places. Oh, it's getting crooked. You need ones with sparkly lights. But, you get a rope and you hang from the tree and you
Yeah.
swing and fall into the water. And then they sat under the stones as all the waterfall was coming over the top of them. It's like, I've still got that picture etched in my memory of the kids sitting under there with the water coming down over, cascading over their heads. It was super cool and super fun and something they'll always remember, which is cool. It's the memories, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good memories. Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm just about to go and have some fun myself, Harry. I'm going to go out for a walk, listen to my audiobook. I love that.
Good. Who's doing your audiobook?
Well, I finished a Russell Brand one. It was interesting, but I'll tell you the name of this new one that I've just downloaded. I think it's about energy centers. No, The Code of the Extraordinary Mind.
I will share with you just because, don't tell anyone else.
Okay, our secret.
This is a podcast that one of my friends on the Northern Rivers has put out. It's called Beaming Green.
Beaming Green.
You will love it.
Okay, Beaming Green.
One episode a week.
Yep.
And Sebastian actually had an episode on it.
Right, okay, Beaming Green.
Yeah.
Okay, I like top tips.
Let me, you can tell me next week whether you liked it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All righty.
Now, Sal, one of the measures of how much fun you're having is probably how many friends you've got on Facebook. How many friends do you have on Facebook?
Oh, well, and I must say most of them I know. Let me have a look. I've got 1,033 friends.
I can't even find out. How do I find out?
You go to
see my profile, maybe. How do I find out? I got 1,843. That's why I'm so happy.
Oh dear, Harry. Oh dear. Well, I've got big shoes to fill to try and catch up to that, and I won't even talk about LinkedIn.
No, don't talk about LinkedIn. That was a fun thing I did. One month I thought,
yep,
I'm going to build my followers on LinkedIn just for fun.
Was that just over a month?
Oh no, it was about 3 months, but it was about 3 or 4 months, and I just religiously invited people, fed back, appreciation and so on, and I built my followers from about 3,000 to about 10. Yeah,
that was crazy because you were giving me a daily update, and I was like, "Whoa, that was crazy."
What am I on now? I forget. I only really accept people. No, there has to be a link,
Yeah.
A kindred soul or whatever. And again, I can't. So I think I'm about on 13,000 now.
Whoa, Harry, that's crazy.
There's a limit of 28,000, I think, on LinkedIn.
Well, I'm nowhere near that.
My network, manage my network. Here we go. I'm a bit out of date. Sal. 14,082.
14,000, did you just say?
14,082, yeah.
Oh my God. How do you find it? How do you find your thing? Under my network?
Manage my network. So sometimes I have people that want to connect, and I have a look, see how many we've got in common. Sometimes we have 500-600 connections in common.
Sorry, I just looked up mine. Do you know how many connections I have? 298.
Are we connected, Sal?
I don't actually know. Let's have a look.
Sally, this is serious. Oh my goodness.
Harry Armytage, yes, you're on there.
Excellent.
Yes, you have 500 plus connections, it says.
That's it. So the rule with LinkedIn is, and this is a bit of a fun fact, you only need 501 connections. And then it shows that you've got 500 plus.
Right, okay.
So my challenge to you, Sally,
Ooh.
between now and Christmas, is I want you to get up to 501 connections.
There's some block that I have around connecting with LinkedIn because everybody's so serious, and I'm being serious.
Oh, no, they're not. They're not serious. You've just got serious connections. You need to find fun connections.
I need some fun. So anyone out there who's fun, connect with me, because boring people just bore me.
That's right. Well, I'm not boring and I'm on LinkedIn. So
All right. Well, yes. Okay.
There's some really cool stuff on LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn because when you get connections, they can be deeper.
Yeah. Look, just in the past couple of months, a couple of people have found me. I've had very in-depth conversations, done some work with them. Yeah. So I get it, but
I saw this. This was a post by Professor Amanda Kirby. She's in the US, I think. And she talked about the importance of movement, exercise in the brain.
Yep.
Really cool article.
Yep. Right up my alley.
And she talked about it's evidence-based. So she said it improves memory, MRI studies. It increases blood flow, particularly to the brain, and it reduces inflammation. Really nice article.
Yeah.
Lots of good stuff in it. So it's a great place to get information as a therapist for you to help your clients better. So, and the other thing is some of your clients will check you out on LinkedIn. Oh, am I going to go and see Sally? She's only got 265 connections on LinkedIn. I'll pass.
Yeah, but come over to my Facebook.
But they may not be on Facebook.
I know.
So we got, different avenues for reaching different people.
Yeah,
now, some people, you live in an area which is, well, what do I say? Well-heeled. There's the property in your street under $1 million.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's probably lots of people on LinkedIn.
Yep.
Okay, so they could walk up to your house.
I know. Well, I just saw, when I opened it up, the estate agents posted something in there.
There we go. There we go, Sal. Connect with them. Absolutely. Now, before we stop this call, connect.
Okay. LinkedIn. I'm already connected. I'm connected with the estate agent. There you go.
Very good. So, yeah. Good. Well, I commend LinkedIn for you. It can be fun. It's not.
Okay. Well, I will.
It's only as serious as you make it.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, that is my aim, to get 501.
Excellent. Good job.
Fantastic. Well, I love this topic, Harry. I love it because it's something you and I, well, you're a big kid and I'm a big kid really at heart too. And what's wrong with that? Just be yourself and be spontaneous, because so much fun is created when you're spontaneous.
And the other thing is, so when you're connecting on LinkedIn, have fun.
Have fun. Yeah. Okay. I'll get the seriousness out of it.
Yeah.
I've got this big thing. I can't be around people that are boring.
You've got a story around LinkedIn, which isn't true.
Yes. I'll let that one go then. I'll take your advice, Harry, and give it a go.
All right. Good to see you this week, Sal. Fantastic as always. And, for the picture, we've got some props.
Oh, yes. Hang on. I have another picture.
And we're going to have some fun.
Hang on. Here we go. Cool. All right. Beautiful. I better go and have some fun.
I'll tell you one person who
hang on.